Hey everybody, it's Anna. Time for our Thursday card in this week's tarot story. So today we have our third major arcana card for the week, and it is Wheel of Fortune. So I think the lesson of Wheel of Fortune is basically non-attachment. It's about not being attached to how things work out, because the idea here is that the Wheel of Fortune's like the moving of the universe, the moving of the world, and it's really not about you. You're not the only player on the planet, right? So oftentimes we will sort of read our circumstances as rewards or punishments. Our mind will want to read circumstances in a very linear way. Well, that worked out for me, I'm being rewarded. That didn't work out for me, I'm being punished. But the lesson here is that that's not really how things work. like the universe has its own sort of patterns, and some of them you're going to like and some of them you're not going to like, but you're not being singled out, right? The universe is not like specifically targeting you, right? The challenges or the invitation of non-attachment is if we try to be peaceful and relaxed with whatever circumstances come, we are able to find blessing inside of every circumstance. The soul knows how to navigate this physical journey, and it knows how to find blessing even in the most unlikely places. But it can't do that if we're being very resistant and struggling. So actually, this lesson is mostly for the mind, because the mind tends to have an expectation of how things are going to work out. I'm going to do this, I'll do this, like I'm going to have this nice sort of clean path forward. And it doesn't, for my clients, that never works out. But even for people who are linear, it doesn't work out perfectly. So the idea is that when my plan falls apart, if I get really resistant and upset and feel like either I'm being cheated or I'm a victim or I'm being punished, I'm kind of telling a story about the circumstance that's now preventing me from really engaging what's in front of me. Like if you just set the story aside and say, okay, this is where we are. Where is the blessing? I'm going to look for what lesson, what blessing, what invitation is here. The mind has to be able to let go of the story to be able to engage the magic. So really the Wheel of Fortune is a lesson for the mind to learn how to get light on its feet, to be willing to kind of agree that there are things that happen that I did not want and I did not expect. Those are preferences. And preferences are important. We choose based on preferences, but preferences are not good and evil. They're not black and white. They're just, I would rather this happen. And if you can help your mind kind of disinvest from judging and pushing and the frustrations and just say, yeah, that's not what I wanted, the mind is then able to say, it's not what I wanted, but it is what I have. So I wonder what magic I can find inside of that. That's a mind that's curious and interested and light on its feet and is a good partner for whatever new genius you are surfacing. So that's our card for today. See you tomorrow for our last one. Bye.